Hello there, welcome once again. You asked me this question. You want alkanes. I've been getting loads of messages. The simplifier, sir, please come up with organic chemistry. Teach us organic chemistry. Organic chemistry is so large. Organic compounds are so large. Please help us simplify that. And I have come to simplify organic chemistry. Now look at this. Organic chemistry. This is majorly the chemistry of carbon compounds, and that is organic chemistry. The chemistry of what? Carbon compounds. Now that means if we must do anything under organic chemistry, we must have all the knowledge about what? About carbon. Good. So let's move this way. Now, in organic chemistry, there are different groups. It is not just alkanes, alkenes, and alkynes. Though the major ones, from these we get others. But you must understand that there are so many groups under organic chemistry. We have alkane. Let's start even with the alkyl group. We have alkyl. We have alkanes. We have alkenes. We have alkynes. We have alkyl amines. We have alkyl amides. We have alkyl alkanoates. We have alkanons, and so on. Now, one thing you must know about all of these groups is that they all have different general molecular formula. So first, you must know what is the general molecular formula of all of these compounds. We still have so many more. Now, what is the general molecular formula for alkyl? That is our CnH2n plus 1. That is what? Our alkyl group. Our alkane, CnH2n plus 2. Now that means every member of the alkane must conform to this general molecular formula. We're coming. The alkane, CnH2n. All the family of alkynes, CnH2n minus 2. All the families of alkylamines, CnH2n plus 1, NH2. All the families of alkylamides, CnH2n plus 1 are CONH2, alkylamides. All the family of our alkyl alkanoates, CnH2n plus 1, COO, CnH2n plus 1. All our alkanons, CnH2n plus 1. Isn't that true? CO what and what? Okay, let's leave it this way. Or you can break this down further into CnH2n plus 1, CO, CnH2n plus 1. Let me put my R group here. Now, some textbooks you will see. If I want to write, for example, ether, you will see something like R prime. This is fine. Wherever you see R represents your alkyl groups. So instead of me writing alkanoates, I can write R prime. I hope you got that. So whenever you see R, come on, don't be alarmed. Fear not. Remember, the simplifier got you. Whenever you see R there is an alkyl group, pardon me. Now, and the reason why you have this and R prime, this and this are alkyl groups. But in order to differentiate this alkyl group from this alkyl group, you will see a prime written there. I hope you got that. Okay. Now, we also have the alkanol, beautiful group. The alkanol, that's CnH2n plus 1 OH. This can be written as what? ROH. Remember, I told you the R represents CnH2n plus 1. Isn't that true? But sometimes the exam bodies can be very crafty. You might not see this for alkanols. You might not see ROH for alkanols. Now, let's do a little experiment here. Look at, we have CN, we have H, we have O, and we have H. Do you know that I can bring my H here? So instead of having CnH2n plus 1 OH, what would I have? CnH2n plus 2 O. This is still my alkanol. I hope you got that. The only thing I did was to bring H to meet this H. This becomes, instead of 1, it becomes 2. And I am left with O. So either this or this or this still represents what? Our alkanol. I hope you got that. So at a glance, what I have done is giving you the general molecular formula for each member of different families. As you move on, you start hearing things like homologous series and the rest of them, and also how to name organic compounds. Students often have difficulty in doing that. But remember, I am here to simplify learning. I'll teach you how to name any organic compound placed before you. By the time I give you my tricks, you will know that science truly can be simplified. I will see you in the next video.